Hello, Big Ben back again doing more trailer reactions. This one, I'm kind of already. I took a peek at the cast list, and I'm already psyched. And I can already tell you this is probably going to be a watch. But Aiza Gonzalez. There is no L, so Aiza. Henry Cavill, yay. Jake Gyllenhaal, yay. Rosamund Pike, double yay. And directed by Guy Ritchie, always a fan. Two agents and a woman team up to get a hold of millions of dollars in stolen money. Here we go. This one's called In the Gray.
Call Gary into my office. There is a situation here.
I assure you you'd like to listen. The alternative is very expensive.
Gary! Get them out of my office now.
Gary, a moment. There are two versions of how this narrative plays out.
Exhibit A.
Gary waits patiently and quietly by the door.
Exhibit B.
Gary steps forward and you spend the next 6 hours sponging him off the walls. I know which version Gary would prefer. Gary.
Manny Salazar. He's not really the guy you loan $1 billion and expect to see it back.
You think you can recover it?
You know I can. And this job, when mistakes are made, you need insurance. Kids, don't say a word. Follow me. Bronco and Sid will now solve it their way.
Love the shirt.
It's silk.
Of course it is.
I just told you. It's silk.
This is Salazar's island. The police are on payroll, and he has a reasonably experienced private army. Tick every box.
Tick every talk.
Lube every wheel.
Lick every stamp.
3, 2, 1.
Range 300. Weight 275.
Make your mind up.
250. Ram it, Janet.
They work between the moral and the immoral. The black and the white. They operate in the gray.
Show me what you got.
I foresee a problem. I am aware that there is a 300-foot deep untraversable ravine. But if you give yourself enough runway, build up some speed, and flap your arms like so,
It should take the bump out of the landing.
Okay, that's coming up. I think that's the week after Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, moms. My mom will not be seeing that movie. Might go see it with my dad though. That'd be fun. So, yeah, I'm into that. I'm into that all day long. Twice on Sunday. That is exactly my kind of movie. To be fair, I loved Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare, which also had Henry Cavill, which was his movie from Guy Ritchie's movie from a year or two ago. Excellent, and yeah, that looks great. I'm psyched. I'm into that. Yeah. I don't know what else I can say. I love that Jake Gyllenhaal though is now getting, like, since he did Roadhouse, that it changed how we saw him. He went from being this guy that just got these big dramatic parts, and that's great. That's awesome. But now he's getting more of these action related type stuff. I would say Spider-Man's part of that too, and maybe like public perception wise. But if you actually watch that movie, he's not doing a lot of the action stuff. He's in his costume. He's Mysterio. He's pointing. And he's blah, and he's doing that stuff. But he's not like pow 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 pow. Whereas Roadhouse, him and Conor McGregor throw down. A lot of people didn't. I don't think you can compare it to the original. I think they are two separate movies that are about similar topics. And I like them both. I think they're both great. Yeah, I don't think it's like it's not a cinematic classic where, like, in 30 years is there going to be Family Guy videos where they're like Roadhouse, the Gyllenhaal one. Like, I don't think, probably not, but it was still fun, and he's great in it. So yeah, I'm all there for that. Yeah. Honestly, every Henry Cavill movie that I hear about that's like on the way, I am so psyched for it. The fact that he's remaking Highlander, and I know people are like, oh, what are reboots and remakes? It needed it. Highlander was aggressively 80s and had, while he is one of my favorites, he's not the best actor. Christopher Lambert and his whispery something like that. I love him. Don't get me wrong. Which funny thing, Facebook. This is like 6 months old. Facebook suggested me. You know how Facebook suggests friends? Christopher Lambert was suggested to me as a friend, not like a fake account. The actual Christopher Lambert's Facebook page was suggested to me not to follow, but to be his friend. And I was like, oh my God, yes, please can I? And I was like, here's what's going to happen. We're going to get to be friends. We're going to be at a party somewhere. And they're like, hey, Chris, how did you and Ben meet? It's like, oh, blah, 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 blah. And then Chris can be like, something like that. Because that's the thing he says in all of his movies. So yeah, love Christopher Lambert, but super psyched for Cavill's Highlander. Highlander is one of my favorite movies from when I was a kid. Yeah. I go deep. I've seen them all the movies. I haven't watched all the TV show, but I've seen some of it, and I love all the movies, like all 5 of them. Not to mention Clancy Brown as the bad guy in the original one is just, he's so great. He's so great. Yeah, to know that that's Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob SquarePants is wonderful. So, anywho, thank you for watching this. See y'all later. Bye bye.